On this episode of Comedians in a Comedy Club Answering Questions, we ask, can you tell me a story about a night you bombed?
I have yet to bomb.
I've bombed.
There's so many.
Oh, that would be last night. No, it wouldn't.
The night that I bombed? Yeah. Which one?
Yes, actually.
I never bomb.
To be honest, it's mostly the daytime when I bomb. Whenever I have to do like a community fete.
I bombed when I got back from Canada to Australia. I came back with a God complex, having headlined over there, and thought I was pretty awesome. And Australian audiences have the best bullshit detector in the world, so they were having none of it, and it put my ego back where it frankly deserved to be.
It was one of my first paid gigs. I was really, really excited, and I was emceeing, and I just lost all of faith in myself, and I could tell the audience hated me, and I almost cried on stage. But I didn't cry. I was really proud of myself that I didn't cry, and I came back and I kept going, and I think that that's the most important thing, is that I didn't actually cry. I cried on the way home, and then I ate a whole lot of stuff.
I don't know. There are too many nights. Too many tears.
I was like 6 months in. I'm opening for a comedian in Sydney, and this guy is completely clean. And I kind of knew it, but I didn't know that the crowd was going to be average age 60, really conservative. And I've just got 5 minutes of the dirtiest stuff I've ever written. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go do my stuff. And I went and did my stuff, and they just stared.
I just performed a song on stage called Childbirth. Very early in my career, I was doing a gig at Melbourne Comedy Festival where I really learnt the lesson that you should pick your audience, because in the audience were about 8 elderly people, and that was it. And they were there just to eat their dinner, and that was it. And so I was like, well, I'm doing my set because this is the set I'm doing. And I performed the song, and it was just crickets, crickets. It's all about giving birth. I, at one point, just started giggling during the song because I realised, oh my God, the absurdity of this. I'm being a vagina in front of all of these old people, and they hate me.
I was doing a gig at the bank. The bank is like a pub in the valley. No one goes there, not even sad, lonely old men. They stay outside, they hover outside. I don't know why. Maybe the place is too sad.
The very start of my career, I had a friend in the audience who has very bad OCD, and I thought it would be funny. It was her birthday. I thought it would be funny to give her a present that I licked and then asked her to come on stage and get it. I did that at the start of my set and lost all 300 of the people instantly.
I did 5 minutes at the Boundary, and it was great. And then I took that 5 minutes to the Gold Coast, and I did that. And it just tanked. The same 5 minutes that killed in Brisbane, it tanked. Like, I got nothing. It was crickets. It was the worst bomb I ever had. Crickets. And the biggest laugh I got was at the end of the show. I put the mic down and tripped over the cord, and everything fell down.
So I went up there. That was my second gig. I did a comedy course, and the comedy course, it was great. I had a graduation ceremony. Everyone was there, my friends. It was perfect. And then when I did my second gig at the bank, there was no one there. There were a bunch of comedians outside, smoking, looking really sad. I walked in really happy, and I bombed because there was no one in the crowd. There was no crowd. Shit.